ask about like your guys' like backgrounds and like how long you guys known each other and all that. So just be prepared.
Yeah, we can get into that. I'm
Oh,
gonna freaking cook you, dude.
nice.
Me? Me
Yeah,
or
you. No,
oh,
you.
hammer away. Griff, did you get that quarter zip sweater for Christmas?
Thanksgiving.
Black Friday?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
we're live.
Sweet.
Yeah, you guys can talk about Black Friday if you want. You guys,
I don't usually celebrate. Um, just because,
because you're not black.
yeah, and
Yeah,
Well, that's not entirely. You're Italian.
right, right, yeah. Let's get into that.
right.
But Griff, so you do celebrate Black Friday quite a bit,
Every
right?
year. Yep. Yep. Yeah, I never miss it. I'm always up at 4 o'clock in the morning.
You
Deals
actually,
don't sleep, and neither do I. Oh yeah, every year.
that's true commitment.
I really like to people watch, and I think there's no better time than spending my Friday after Thanksgiving with a bunch of moms. It's wonderful.
Ooh, the thing too is everyone's so full and tired, so they're moving slower, so you can watch them for even
I
longer.
can I can watch more people. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
People
cool. We're
walk
all
too
set up.
fast most of the year.
Guys, if you're just joining this, which I don't think anyone has yet, welcome to the live stream. I'm here with Matt and Griffin from the Comedy Virgins podcast.
Howdy, howdy.
Yeah,
Let's
thanks
go.
for being here, guys.
Freaking happy to be here.
What
Do you,
did
go
you
by, do you go by Joe or Joseph?
Whatever, Joseph.
Okay.
Yeah, it works.
Okay. My middle name is Joseph.
Look at
It's
that.
nice to meet me. That's
Yeah, look at
so
that.
cool.
We're basically the same person.
Oh man, I don't know if you could tell. I started growing in the
Look at
bearded
that.
locks as well. I feel like
Really?
I'm 1 or 2 years away from what you got going on.
Yeah, this was a year's worth of not shaved. No, this was, I don't know. I think it's been since like November since I shaved.
That's when I got this sweater.
Really? Black
Yeah.
Friday?
Yes, that's the one. I
Yeah.
celebrate every year.
Yeah. Thanks for being here, guys. I wanted to ask. So, the Comedy Version podcast. How long have you guys been running the podcast now?
A little over 2.5 years. Yeah.
10 years. And how long have you guys known each other?
Ooh.
We
Griff,
go way back.
Way
one.
back.
We went to high school together, and I think we met in Matt. It was your second eighth grade. Is that correct?
It was the summer before my second eighth grade.
Second,
Yeah.
good, nice.
Yeah.
That's how you can tell someone's going to get into comedy.
You can't tell from where he's sitting right now, but he he's not in a wheelchair, contrary to what I believed when I first met him.
Yeah, I've never been in a wheelchair.
What led you to believe he was in a wheelchair?
I think he was just a lot smaller at the time.
Yeah. Sometimes like the height kind of like looks like a chair.
He was in the basement too, so I was like, "How did you even get down here?"
Yeah.
My skin was not nearly as big back then.
Big skin.
That's cool. So you guys, and there's a third guy too.
Yep. Yeah, I've known
his
Jay or Tubby. He's
Tubby?
very Tubby
Tubby.
or,
Okay.
or Tubbity Bubbity, if you want to
Okay.
use his full name. I've known him practically since birth. Again,
Okay.
we all went to high school together, a little bit of middle school.
Nice. And where are you guys from?
Connecticut.
Connecticut.
Big CT.
What's in Connecticut?
Nothing.
Nothing?
We have the
Hey,
best.
you shut
we
your
have the-
mouth. There's stuff.
We have the best pizza in the world. Outside of that, we're just close to Boston and New York, so that's the
I think Portnoy, he likes your guys' pizza, right?
yeah.
Okay.
Loves.
But he's a big fan of us. Well,
He's a big fan of you guys in general. He's a big fan of the Comedy Versions.
His people have reached out. We've reached out.
You guys are gonna be the new Call Her Daddy.
Yes. Yes. Thank you for saying that. I've been
Yeah.
pitching this idea for well over 2.5 years, and
Really?
no one wants to freaking jump on board. I appreciate this, Joseph.
Yeah, for sure.
Call him mommy.
God, dude, someone's got to start that podcast. That's actually sick as fuck. Call him mommy. That's
Somebody
what I'll rename this live after we're done and call him mommy.
Perfect.
Yeah.
You
What do you
totally
guys-
should.
Oh, and that was funny seeing your poster. It said the V Boiz.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Well, 'cause, the P Boiz and the comedy versions. I had to combine the worlds.
Yeah.
So, yeah. How did comedy version? How'd that come about?
It was I was driving up to Boston and we'd already talked about starting a podcast and we just needed a name and basically like every other detail. But all of a sudden that just like popped into my head and I was like, oh my God, I gotta call Griff. And as soon as that popped in my head, Griff called me and I picked up. I was like,
said it at the same time.
no, yes, yeah. It's like the lice. You can't disprove it. You can't.
Right.
It's all hearsay.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. How old are you guys?
I'm 26.
I'm 25.
45. Nice. Dude, I'm
Yeah.
right there with you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Wait, did you say 45 or 25?
25, but I didn't want to correct you. This is your
Yeah, I know.
podcast. I didn't know what we were doing.
It sounded like you said 45. No, I'm 26 too, so I know I don't look it, but we're all like similar in the same area.
We're all like the same-ish age. Although I don't know how you grew that thing. Like
Because I'm Middle Eastern, so like we get like hair on every part of our body.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations. It's
Thank you.
it's an honor to even look at it.
Oh yeah, my mom hates it, so
Do you call her mommy?
Yeah, good point.
Oh.
That's a good point.
I'm sorry to bring your mother into this. I'm
No,
sure she's a very lovely woman.
She's not gonna watch this shit.
Okay. Yeah. No, I don't have the support of my parents either.
Yeah. Man, I know you do stand up, Griff. Do you also do stand up? Or
I do. Yeah.
okay, nice. Do you guys start doing stand up and then the podcast, or the podcast and then stand up?
They were kind of planned for the same time, but I think we started the podcast like a couple weeks earlier.
Okay.
Down in Texas.
Yep.
Oh shit, dude, the new mecca of comedy.
Yeah. We're Mecca adjacent. We were in Fort Worth, so we're like 3 hours away. Or Griff and I lived there for 2 years.
Yeah,
Griff moved to Michigan.
We were boy roommates prior to this, and now I'm up in the Great White North.
Okay. Wait, so Griff, you live in Michigan?
Now this is another classic he said, she said, I have lice situation. My grandmother tells everybody that I live in Michigan. I do not live in Michigan. I live in Minnesota.
Okay.
But she's 90, so it's one of those things. It's her podcast. I don't want to correct her.
Sure, that makes sense. I was gonna say don't besmirch because I'm in Michigan now, so
Oh, no kidding.
yeah, just outside of Detroit. So
Okay, sweet. I'm in the Twin Cities.
okay, I have no idea what that is, but I'm sure it's great.
Sorry.
Oh, Jay didn't know either. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, Minneapolis, St. Paul.
Okay, I think I've heard of some of those before.
They're for sure like a real place, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not a mecca of anything. Of anything.
Hey, soon to be.
Yeah. Hey, stop lying, dude. You're just back in Connecticut.
Shut up, dude.
No, I'm sorry.
Yeah, but that's cool. So you guys stand up in Texas and then move back home. Were you guys there for school or something?
I was there for school originally, and then I took a job up in Fort Worth.
Okay.
And Matt and I called each other the same time to come up with the name of the Comedy Virgins, which we said simultaneously.
Right.
And in that conversation, it evolved to, you should move down to Texas. We're not going to be making any money,
right.
But there's no income tax.
Solid, dude.
It was a foolproof plan. Um, our names were attached to a legal document together. We were on a lease
Nice.
for about 2
Just get
years.
married.
See, I thought that too. Our friend Sean K. the Snowman, he says that we don't need to be married in order to have a joint bank account.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. So,
I, Texas is a little weird. I don't know how they do it up in Michigan.
okay.
You
Well,
have to be married.
you can't do the gay thing in Texas. So how do they do that?
This you see our predicament.
Yeah, it's not allowed down there.
No,
Yeah. So we were up against it from the start.
Right. Oh man. That's cool. And so now you're in Minnesota, and Matt, you're in Connecticut.
I'm back in Fort Worth, Texas.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Uh, what? Like, are you just used to Fort Worth? Like, is there any of that Rogan drive to move to Austin or no?
It's like if anything, what we get the most is like a lot of people going down to Austin for Kill Tony.
Yeah.
So a lot of a lot of our friends have been on it or
Yeah.
currently
yeah,
trying
it's
to get on it.
within day trip distance.
Yeah.
Have you guys made the trip to Austin or no?
No, it was always well, I mean it's like Monday night and it's like a 3-hour trip and like 200 people sign up.
Yeah.
But
And it's
I
like
think
it's like 6 regulars now. It's like you're not like there's maybe like 2 or 3 people who are like random bucket pulls.
yeah.
yeah, I think we probably had the opportunity to get in on the ground floor.
Yeah.
We chose a more spiteful path, saying if everybody else is doing this, we're not going to be the ones
Right.
to sell out to a great organization.
Sure.
We decided it's
Before
3 hours away.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean that's a 6-hour drive there and
And
back.
to have a chance to get on. But yeah, we know people that like go every Monday, haven't gotten on, but it's been like months and months of
Really?
doing that drive.
Yeah, dude,
Yours even.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I know some people here who like it's their dream to be on Kill Tony. They're like planning trips to Austin just to try and get on. And I'm like, dude, I number one, I don't think you're gonna get on. But number two, think about how many people have gotten on Kill Tony that didn't become famous. Like, that just kind of like they go on to the next person. Like it's not gonna like make you a career just because you were on Kill Tony.
Yeah. It's like if like you might get the small joke book and be like,
Right.
oh, it's a success.
Yeah.
It doesn't change.
Yeah, but think of the power that comes at an open mic when you get to say that
Yeah.
you've been on Kill Tony.
This guy was on Kill Tony.
I think that would become my entire act.
Talking about so actually I remember when I was on Kill Tony and he
Right.
said this funny thing about me. You guys you would have been if you would have been there you would have gotten it. But
You
yeah,
guys don't like this joke. You know who did like this joke? Tone.
Tony really likes it, dude.
Of the podcast, Kill Tony.
You guys ever Kill Tony? Just everyone cheers. Yeah, he kind of sucks. I don't like him.
You don't?
Oh no, I'm indifferent to him. I just don't like that people like everyone kind of like sees that's like their goal is just to get on Kill Tony.
Yeah, there's Matt, you and I were talking about this. There's like mics around the area that I'm in
Uh-huh.
that they do like a weekly contest, and the contest they have like a Kill Tony setup with a panel of like other open mic comedians.
Yeah.
And if you win their event, you get entered into another event. And if you win that event, you get to go to Austin for a chance to be on Kill Tony.
Oh really?
Mhm.
Damn, that's insane.
You get to go to Austin for like 4 days.
Really?
I mean, I guess that's a good
Yeah.
trip. But
It's a good trip. Like, from what I hear, they do like 3 to 4 mics a night there, so that'd be kind of like cool to go and give that a try.
yeah, you basically you
I'll
sign
send you the open mic info. You're gonna love it.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. what's the open mic scene in Minnesota like?
It's pretty cool. It's two like big cities. So St. Paul is the capital, and then Minneapolis
Oh,
is
Minneapolis.
honestly is like a lot like Dallas. It's a
Okay.
much bigger city.
Yeah.
So because of that, I mean they're 15, 20 minutes apart.
Uh-huh.
So there's a lot going on. There's mics every day. Most days have multiple mics, so you can hit a bunch in a night. So it's a cool scene. I like it.
Okay. Is there a lot of like club mics or a lot of bar mics?
It's a good mix. There's probably say four, maybe three clubs that are really great. Like Acme, there's Rick Bronson's House of Comedy, like in the Mall of America. Um, Basically outside of those four, it's a lot of bar mics.
Okay. Yeah, we're
A
kind
lot
of
of
like
breweries host events and that
yeah.
kind of thing.
Okay. What about in Connecticut? How's the scene there?
Fort Worth's pretty good.
Connecticut, dumbass.
Oh shit.
Sorry, it cut out. Connecticut is good too. I haven't done a ton up in Connecticut.
Okay.
But Connecticut has a couple of good like bar-ish, like basement underneath a bar that has like exclusive shows.
Okay.
So
Good
that
soup.
is fun there.
Okay.
Outside of that,
Fort Worth.
yeah, Fort Worth, there's mics every night. It's a mixture of bar mics and like club mics. Every Thursday, in the downtown of Fort Worth, there's this Hyenas Comedy Club that has its open mic after this show. So it's usually a pretty good mic. The bar mics are fun too for different reasons, but it's a great scene. It's a lot of fun.
The hang in Fort Worth is fantastic.
Really? Okay.
It's great.
Everyone's always talking about their Kill Tony spots and how well those went. It's fantastic, dude.
Talking about Kill Tony.
Yeah.
Dallas.
Yeah. A lot of shit talking about Dallas.
Yeah, that's what's weird about Texas is it's like so big that it's like the entire state is like everything is so far apart and
yeah, it's like 17 hours from one end of the state to the other.
Really, that's insane. Have you guys heard of like people on TikTok like talk about like traveling Europe versus traveling like in America?
I've seen something like that. Like I think all of Europe is like the size of Michigan or something like that.
Like Europe, like
That's
they
rude.
say it's like
dude.
so much easier to travel to different countries in Europe, but that's because they don't realize like how big the United States is and how like traveling from like Paris to England is probably like the distance of like, you know, New York to, you know, Louisiana or something like that. I didn't do the math, but I'm just assuming that's what.
No, I'm gonna quote you on that from now on. If anybody asks, those are the stats I'm throwing around.
All right, cool.
Yep.
What else are you guys getting into? What are like your guys' things?
I like outside of comedy and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Not. I guess sometimes we would play golf. Not very good at golf.
Okay.
Yeah. I not really anything. Kind of like you work the day job.
What are you talking about, dude?
What do you mean?
This is the most interesting man in the world right here. He's got like 90 hot sisters.
Really?
I mean, his brother's not a schlub either. He is good looking. Just got married. He's a freaking world traveler.
Uh-huh.
I mean, what doesn't this guy do? I think is the better question.
This is a question I want to ask. What made you like commit to the mustache? Is it like you like it, or was it like a bit, or because you don't see too many people with the mustache nowadays.
Oh, the mustache?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. It was kind of
Wait,
like.
I have a question. Who were you talking to?
Do you also have a mustache?
I don't know if you.
Oh shit, yeah. No, I
Who's
actually
there?
I was talking to Griff. I'm sorry, man. I didn't see your mustache, but Griff, what made you commit to the mustache, dude?
See, some people call it a scum stash, and that's just not appropriate in today's day and age.
Right.
Um, what you should really be calling it is gorgeous. It's also a
Okay.
lice detector. See, if I keep a little bit um, growing at all times, you would think you would see lice all over my face. And that's how I tell people that I don't have lice. It's because
Sure.
I don't have any in my mustache currently.
Okay. That's a good point. I never thought of mustaches like that.
If
Most
your
people don't.
if your mustache starts getting itchy, you got to put mayonnaise in your hair.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We got a question from a fan. When is Bad Bunny going to be on the pod or JD Vance? So I'll let you guys answer that one.
That's freaking wonderful. Matt, after you.
Yeah.
I'll take Bad Bunny.
Okay.
I'll let you have JD Vance.
Thank you.
Can we have them on at the same time? I feel like that
Bad
would
Bunny
be
versus JD
like
Vance.
very representative of the country.
Right. Yeah. Gay Puerto Rican, which I think most of them are. I think it's like a law in Puerto Rico.
Okay, but that's not fair because what are Bad Bunny and JD Vance then?
Wait, what do you mean?
Like you would clear the gay and Puerto Rican just with what you got right now.
Ah, okay.
Which one's which?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I don't know if that answered the question, but I think that's the best way we can answer the question.
Okay.
So,
Kevin, does that answer your question? The guy who asked that, he was on Kill Tony, so he's a big deal.
Freaking
is his
bastard.
name Chandler Valencia?
No, his
That
name
guy's
is
a big
Kevin
deal.
Rodriguez. He's also a gay Puerto
I'm
Rican.
happy for that guy then. Good.
Yeah,
I'm happy to have represented both of your cultures tonight.
yeah. Are you Puerto Rican and gay?
Definitely gay.
Okay.
A marginal amount of Puerto Rican.
Uh-huh. He said, "What about Ali Khamenei? I don't know what that is.
Ali
That's a terrorist."
Oh, that's like the guy that ran
I think
Syria.
that's your neck of the woods, right?
Out. I like flew over the country like last week. I don't think he's doing great, but I think he actually moved to Russia, so we'll probably be able to track him down.
Okay. Yeah, we'll get in touch. We'll find out.
Our people will reach out to his people.
Your people is the Italians?
Yeah,
Okay. What kind of Italian are you?
the bad kind, or the Sicilian.
Sicilian? Nice. That's pretty sick.
That's where this comes from. 9% Middle Eastern.
What kind of Middle Eastern are you?
I don't know. I think it's just like Sicily's been taken over by so many different countries over the last 2,000 years. It's kind of just a mumbo jumbo.
Sure.
Yeah, not
The
Jewish.
shit that got kicked off the boot of Italy.
Okay. You're not Jewish, but are you cut?
Next question.
Oh, shit.
Yes.
Is that a point of contention?
That's the gay side of me, though.
Do you guys believe in circumcision? Do you guys like agree with these like non-circumcision people?
No, I personally, it's been cumbersome.
Being circumcised
No,
or not being circumcised?
yeah,
Opposite.
Foreskin? Okay.
yeah. You backed me into a corner. I couldn't deny it any further.
Okay. Do you have to like peel it back or something?
Just however the wind blows.
Okay.
You ever seen a tomato?
Does he have a tomato dick?
No, have you ever seen like pigs in a blanket?
Yeah, I've seen pigs in a blanket.
You'll never see them again.
You are never going to be able to eat those again.
Yeah.
They're not kosher. I can't eat them to begin with.
Oh.
So the truth comes out.
Yeah, I'm not Jewish, but I just eat kosher, you know.
Okay.
Smart man.
Yeah.
That's what I do with my microwave. I always say please and thank you just in case there's revolution.
Sure. Yeah, so what do you guys think about what's going on in Israel and Palestine? Is that,
You have come to the right place.
yeah. I really want to hear your guys' thoughts on that.
Yeah.
If you
I
take
mean, where do you want to start? I mean,
You know,
Are we
It's,
talking Benjamin Netanyahu? Sure, we can go there. Are we talking other players?
uh-huh.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah,
But that's the age-old question.
it's this whole thing. It's just got me thinking. Like, we really just gotta give the land back to the Catholics, right?
They could do a lot with that
Right,
amount of land.
exactly. Or we just save like all the Jesus stuff, and then we just like you know get rid of the rest of them.
That's also it's been discussed.
Okay.
I'm telling you right now, if you think we have not discussed it,
Right.
you'd be wrong.
Yeah. You're in the room. You're in the meetings.
Gotta be. They actually like to only keep me behind closed doors.
Okay.
What if we took it away from both of them and just made like a really big jungle gym?
That'd be pretty cool. It'd be kind of fun,
See, I don't know if that's gonna happen because
Definitely more
we took
productive than what they're doing now.
we took a timeout on hate, and
Yeah, but I think it would really
I
help.
feel like I
me build
hate
up
that idea.
But I think it would really help me build up my upper body strength, because those bars
Right.
be the one at the jungle gym that can't, pull up.
Right. Yeah. And then like we can send our kids to Israel and Palestine to have fun, and we don't have to worry about them getting blown up or shot or held hostage or something.
Yeah, exactly.
We need
Now, where is
more,
this going?
less explosions during birthright trips.
Exactly.
See, if you put that on a T-shirt, I would freaking roll it up and smoke it.
Yeah. Yeah, I just want to address right away. I'm anti blowing kids up. Okay, so I just had to get that out of the way.
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm glad we got that out of the way.
Right. Yeah. You guys want to state your stances on that?
I prefer not to answer.
All right.
I feel like that's more of a personal choice.
Sure. No.
We
Yeah.
have to probably talk to our lawyer first.
You guys have a Comedy Virgins lawyer on retainer?
We have to.
Yeah.
He's just the most creative boy we know.
Yeah. What is he, a Jewish lawyer or just like
He won't say.
a heave? Is that no? A goy. That's what it is.
There you go.
Yeah.
You think he is, Griff?
He's a real stickler. I'll tell you that much.
That might be a telltale sign, dude.
Yeah, but which way?
Yeah.
I mean,
he's too good though. He like reversed the Matt Walsh "what is a woman" thing.
snip, snaps, snap, snip.
Said, "What is a boy?" We were in like a finger trap at that
What does
moment.
that mean? He reversed it.
He just took the, like, everyone's like, "Well, what's a woman?" It's like, "All right, what's a man?" And we were like, "Oh shit!"
You should have made that movie.
We put him on retainer immediately.
Immediately, we're gonna need this guy at some point.
Did you guys see his new movie? Am I Racist?
I haven't seen it. I heard things.
Yes, I've heard rumblings.
You've heard rumblings. Okay.
I didn't want to find out. I couldn't watch.
Is he just the Republican Borat?
Essentially, I think that's what he's going for. Yeah, I don't know.
I will say I don't know if he has the natural charisma, but we also haven't seen any of his work.
That's true. He doesn't have the commitment to character that Borat did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you guys have any questions for each other you wanted to ask?
Ooh. I have a couple of questions. How did you guys come up with the name Paradizo Boys?
Oh, I meant like questions for each other.
Yeah.
Each other. I don't know what's happening. Like,
No,
everything's cutting out at the very end, but it seems like you guys can hear each other. So I'm like,
I can hear both of you fine.
I can also hear freaking swimmingly.
all right, maybe, I guess it's just me.
All right, it's okay. Ask your question. I want to hear this.
Griff, do you have a question?
I don't have a question.
Oh,
No, ask your question, Matt.
oh, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, you can ask me a question.
Yes. How did you come up with the name Paradizo Films?
Before you answer, Joseph, I would just like to formally apologize for my friend. he's having a difficult time hearing right now, and so he didn't understand the rules when we had gotten into this. And I just want to just put it out there for the record.
Okay.
The official stance of TCV is apologetic.
Yeah, thank you for clearing that up because I was kind of like, does this guy not know what's going on here? Like,
No, no, it's not his fault.
Medium. I thought, maybe
I will
He
say,
was
even
born
if,
this way.
yeah, even if I could hear, we'd be in this exact situation.
Yeah, he
Really?
went to 8th grade twice.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
if that's any indication,
Did you graduate the second time?
So I got to
he had to.
Okay, yeah. They just kind of let him. I'm sorry, dude. I don't know why I'm roasting you.
Oh, dude, it's good. I'm still like losing like the last 2 words that you say, so I'm like,
oh, so you can't even hear what I'm roasting?
No.
Yeah,
you were all set.
But like I said, I'd be making the same face.
Okay.
Yeah. If you asked if we graduated the same year, we did the second time.
Okay.
The first time I was alone.
Well, no, because you didn't graduate.
He had to go to a different school.
Yeah, I did get my first 8th grade diploma. We just lost it in the LA fires.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
And so they were preemptively like, you're gonna lose this at some point in the future, so let's just do it again, just so you have a second one.
Yeah.
Okay,
exactly.
that makes sense. I've heard of schools doing that, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
I recently lost my social security card.
Uh-huh.
They should give you multiple of those right off the bat.
And there's a timer that says 4.5 minutes. So I think this might end in 4.5 minutes. I'm sorry to abruptly end this like this.
Oh,
totally.
no.
4 minutes. This is what I get for not paying for Zoom Premium.
It's one of those things we pay, but it's only because you never know when you're going to need it.
Yeah, that's a good point.
We actually don't pay for this, Griff.
You guys don't pay?
Yeah, this is one of those things. I'm not allowed to look at the bank accounts.
Okay.
We operate behind closed doors, like I said, but Matt keeps the books behind his iron closet.
The Jewish lawyer, he keeps those stuff.
Yes. Yeah.
Books.
Okay.
I'm our money shredder.
Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, you're Sicilian, so you kind of have that kind of the shady stuff down.
Yes.
Yeah, except I'm not bringing anything in. Like, I'm not shaking anybody down. Like, in Texas, they're just not big fans of that, I guess. There's not a lot of us.
Yeah. Do you have a gun?
No, I can't. I can't.
You can't.
I could, but I shouldn't.
Yeah, that's a good point.
You shorn't.
Yeah,
I got these like rubber band guns because we did like a Western duel. So we had like
nice.
a showdown. And so I got these off Amazon. They're pretty cool.
I saw you. I saw you earlier. Picked it up. I was like, "Does he have a? Is he strapped right now?"
That's Detroit, baby.
Yeah, dude. You don't know what the fuck is gonna go on here in Detroit. We gotta stay strapped with our rubber band guns.
Can you talk about that project a little bit? You don't have to go into specifics here, but I would just like to know what side you were on.
Of the duel? I was Palestine. The other guy was Israel. So
Smart.
Yeah.
Smart. Sympathy vote. I love
Playing
it.
sides.
Yeah.
No, we did a duel to see who the true alpha of the podcast is, and that's all I'll say about the duel. The winner went.
Are you the alpha of the duel of the podcast?
It's not for me to say. It's
Yeah, Joseph, you're gonna have to excuse my friend.
Yeah.
He's having a real tough time hearing.
It's crazy. I can't believe you guys are hearing good. Maybe it's my Wi-Fi.
It could be that. Maybe just one of your headphones, like one of the sides, doesn't work.
I've been stepping on the cords a lot. I bet it's just.
It could be that. Yeah.
I bet it's run its course. Just got to get it.
A minute and a half left. Thank you guys for doing this. I do look forward to talking to you guys more in the future. You guys seem like cool gentlemen.
Well, we'll see. Well, we've got, multiple projects and things like that. You were, wonderful to a degree, but we'll be in, yeah.
Okay,
It'll be a behind closed door thing.
sure.
I want to. I really do.
Yeah.
I try
This
to
is
use,
silly. He says he's not shaking you down.
Alright.
The minute we get off this, it's going to be a freaking
Okay.
nightmare for me.
Griff,
So I apologize.
your- I try to use your answers like context clues, and I just get nothing. It was a great time.
It was wonderful.
Yeah, we should do this again at some point.
Yeah, for sure. I'll get Zoom Premium and then we'll have a
Don't even
long-
worry about it, dude. Next time you can use our account.
All right, yeah, we'll use your account. And yeah. So yeah, thanks for being on here. People who are watching, Kevin, thanks for watching.
Mwah.
It just says less than a minute, so it's not like the timer went away. So now I'm just it's gonna abruptly cut at something.
Yeah.
This is interesting. I kind of like that Zoom does this. It's mean and conniving.
Right. That's how they get you to pay for it.
Yeah.
Good luck with your final word.